is not the first time 30-year-old Horchino James has been charged with assault of a family member. He got his first felony charge last March.
He put a belt around my neck and he strangled me. He kept me in the room for about an hour, 2 hours. He put the belt around my neck a second time, and this time it was longer.
He obviously got out on bond.
2 days later, yes.
According to court documents, James was abiding by a protective order and his bond conditions. That changed on August the 30th.
Yes.
She says James was following her while taking her 2-year-old to daycare.
And as soon as I parked, he jumped in my back seat. I got out of the car, I went inside my daughter's daycare, and I called 911. And while I'm still on the phone with them, that is when he started hitting me. He did punch me 8 times, and I just feel like he wouldn't have stopped. He wouldn't have stopped if I wouldn't have fallen, because he already had his arm ready to go a 9th time.
2 weeks have passed. She still has a big black bruise and swollen face. You have a broken finger.
It's the second shocking video to surface. TMZ releasing this tape of Baltimore Ravens player Ray Rice brutally knocking out his then fiancée Janae Palmer, dragging her limp body from an Atlantic City casino elevator this February. The Ravens say they only saw the disturbing video shot from inside the elevator on Monday, and after viewing it, had no choice but to drop Rice from the team.
Jack Stacy, the former New York Jets running back, is on the run, wanted in Orange County.
Police say he attacked his ex-girlfriend, as you see right behind us, who was also the mother of his infant son. That attack happening right in front of the baby.
This was just the last straw, I would say. I really, truly feel that if it continues, he will kill me.
This violent encounter caught on Kristen Evans' home surveillance. She says the attack is coming at the hands of her ex-boyfriend and former NFLer Zach Stacy.
You think that was okay?
Now I do not. Please, please, please.
Well, every time a car has passed by, I am resisting the urge to look to see who it is. I started crying when you walked up because I'm scared. You know?
Disgusting video of a professional baseball player beating the crap out of his girlfriend has surfaced. It took place inside of the stadium where he was playing, and now he's been cut from his team. The player we're talking about is Danry Vasquez, who was part of the Houston Astros AA minor league team, the Corpus Christi Hooks, back in August 2016, when he took his girlfriend into a stairwell and backhanded her, then proceeded to beat her when she was on the ground, dragged her down the stairs, and then backhanded her a second time, proceeding to just beat her ruthlessly. The Corpus Christi PD arrested him following the incident, and he was cut by the Houston Astros AA team. But he had since signed with another minor league team, the Lancaster Barnstormers of the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball, and they just saw this video because the video was just released, and they have not cut ties with him also. Now here's how the story went down. When he was arrested in August 2016, the girlfriend did not want to press charges, but prosecutors had the video, so they saw the offense take place on camera. But since the girlfriend didn't want to comply and cooperate with prosecutors, they had a problem. So instead of getting the book thrown at him and locked up for a very long time, he cut a plea deal with prosecutors, and in essence, he had to complete an anger management and battery education course in less than 12 months. And if he did that, the case would be dismissed. He did. He completed that. And on March 6th, the DA officially dismissed the case.
Johnson is a 19-year-old freshman, and he was dismissed from the team yesterday, the same day that a video we're about to show you was made public. It's of him punching a female student just under 2 weeks ago, and I have to warn you at home that the video is violent. Here it is. They're at a bar in Tallahassee, Florida. Johnson appears to be trying to push past the girl to get to the bar. She grabs his arm, pushes his chest away, throws a punch, and then that. Guys, hits her right in the face. Here it is again. Court records are saying that she suffered swelling of her left cheek and lip, bruising around her left eye, and a laceration on the bridge of her nose. Johnson has been charged with misdemeanor battery. A little background on DeAndre Johnson. He's a highly touted dual threat quarterback out of Florida.
Can I help you?
Where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the fuck you doing? Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that? Right now.
I don't have
right
cash.
Now.
It's digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get out of here. You don't want to get shot? Come on, man.
Give me that wallet.
No.
Bro, stop paying me. Give me that wallet.
Fuck you. You got it on my camera too.
Oh, look at you. Fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
Show me it's gun.
Why do people commit honor killings? I've been asked this question time and time and time again, and I've said sometimes it's just that you're dancing in public. Sometimes you're showing some hair, your arms. This is a case that, as you can see, that someone's dancing and doing a TikTok video, and then she's beaten afterwards. And the comments are that you should have done the honors, which means you should have killed her with an honor killing. What are your views?
I had a mentor tell me once, 1 is too close to none, and 2 is too close to 1. But he said 3 and you dead free. Ladies, let's walk.
Developing now at noon, deputies in Hernando County have arrested 4 people in an alleged murder-for-hire plot in connection to the shooting death of a 17-year-old girl back in February. Isabella Scavelli was a junior at Hernando High School. A relative was also injured by gunfire. And today, 4 suspects face state and federal charges. 3 could be imprisoned for life. For the latest, we're joined by Fox 13's Josh Cassio. And Josh, this investigation took 9 months. That's a pretty long time.
Yeah, and that's because this was a very complicated case involving multiple suspects who were allegedly doing everything they could to try and cover up this crime. In fact, we're told at least 70 warrants had to be issued to get to the bottom of it all. Here's what we know. This is according to Hernando County Sheriff Al Nienhuis. Back on February 6th, Isabella Scavelli went with a relative to the Hernando County Sheriff's Office to report that she had been sexually assaulted by 36-year-old Leonard White, someone she knew. A day later, Scavelli hears a knock on the door. When she and her relative open it, they're met by 2 men who opened fire on them. Scavelli was killed. Her relative survived. The sheriff says those 2 men were hired by White to kill her. More specifically, White allegedly paid a man named Sheldon Robinson $10,000 to kill Scavelli. Robinson then took to social media looking for a helper, offering $5,000 and drugs as payment. We actually have a photo right there that he posted on social media showing the drugs in cash. Keyshawn Woods, a known gang member, was said to be the other guy to sign up for the hit. And it gets worse. Deputies say Robinson's mother also lied to investigators about her son's involvement, so she is facing charges as well. All 4 suspects face serious state and federal charges in connection with this alleged murder-for-hire plot. The sheriff saying, by all accounts, Scavelli had a bright future. She was not involved in any dangerous behavior. She did everything right and tragically still had her life cut short.
When you have a 17-year-old and this particular victim, we have every reason to believe that she was not engaged in any high-risk activity. She was a good kid with a very bright future, and to see her life cut short is heart-wrenching, to say the least.
Now, the question of the death penalty came up for 3 of the 4 suspects involved. Prosecutors say the decision on capital punishment has not yet been filed with the court, but that it is being considered. Certainly tonight, the sheriff is promising that anyone thinking about tampering with witnesses in this case or taking any other threatening action will be held accountable. He says with these suspects behind bars, the community is much safer tonight. Linda,
yeah,
back to you.
What a shame. It sounds like she, like you said, was doing all the right things.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.